Hello and welcome to another fun rendition, edition, and edition of dkgWELP, the show starring myself, Brandon Cooper, King Kaz, on the internet and on the interwebs. I am joined once again this week, because he has to record the video, Brian Curley.
This episode is brought to you by Italiansubstoyourdoor.com. Hope you enjoy it.
Crinklecrackleycrinkle.com, because the crinkle is in your cracker. I am also joined by a man by many names, but only one, the Wulfegang.
Cheers, glad to be here.
Pretty sure it's just Wulfegang, not the Wolf.
Nah, it's the Wulfegang now.
No, it's the Wolf.
Okay.
It's kind of like
It's
the Batman.
D.A. Wulfegang.
Da.
He's a one-man wolf gang.
We're doing a lot of rebranding tonight, folks.
I'm a wolf pack of one.
And the man who's in charge of accounting here at DKG, the Lord Nikon. What's our
Hey.
budget looking like here?
We're in the red, guys. we need another Patreon going. But that's why I got us sponsored by Five Guys, Burgers and Fries.
As you can tell, we've already been drinking, so we're well out of schedule.
Just a little bit ahead. Come on.
For you guys that can't see me, I'm doing guns at the camera.
You're doing the guns. Perfect. Doing the double guns?
Mm-hmm, double guns. Well, I got a bunch of sub in my mouth. I didn't eat dinner. Fuck y'all. We're doing it live.
I'm not gonna lie, I did stuff my face full of tacos and liquor today, and I'm still stuffing my face full of liquor, and I kind of want more tacos.
Yeah, no, there's never a shame in having more tacos.
So if I disappear at some point during the show,
You'll come back with tacos.
You just gotta keep room tacos around.
we're not starting that shit yet.
This show, as you might know, is episode 5. It is a show about nothing and everything at the same time, which is, I think, what I wrote in the tagline when I submitted this shit to iTunes. Shit should be up there by the time this episode is released. So subscribe. We can start saying that now, if Apple doesn't deny it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we a mature podcast?
We
Is that where we
well,
are?
it kind of scared me because the submission process was like, you can leave this blank, or you can say that you have curse words. And I was like, and I left it blank, and it very specifically noted it in the tag on the RSS, and it was like, he didn't respond to this question. And I was like, ooh, maybe I should respond to that. So I changed it to explicit. So yeah, we are fucks and shits, unless you're editing that shit out, because I ain't doing that.
Fuck no. Yeah, damn it.
But that shit should be up on the iTunes. I don't know, whenever Apple approves it. It's been 6 days.
Yeah, so definitely go check it out. There will be a video version. There will be an audio version for all your listening needs, so you can tell your friends about it. I guess, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in the world. People are rioting in my town over a pair of Nikes, I think. I don't know. Some new Jordans came out.
Baltimore, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you say Air Jordans?
Yeah, I think it's a new pair of,
Is that a shoe?
And there was only one pair in a size 7.5. So
Wait, what?
got on it.
Suddenly we're back in the 80s and 90s.
There was a guy in a wheelchair who wanted the sports edition rather than the casual. Shit got really rough.
Yeah.
The only cool shoes I had were the pump ups. But
I'm not gonna lie. There is
You
an
rock
actual-
the pumps?
Yeah.
Curly?
now I'm ready for basketball.
God, that just
Please
reminds
smell
me
that.
of fucking Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, God.
When they're fucking just beating on a chew. He's like, hold on, guys. And he pumps up, and he's like, all right, let's go.
See, I rock the Velcro.
That's a good bit. I love that movie. Is just full of fucking really great one time bits strung together to make a cohesive story.
Yeah.
That's what I love about those movies. Like
Bill Brooks is
that
a
fucking
comedy
Spaceballs.
genius.
Yeah. Oh my god! But no, there is a legitimate, actual.
What is going on in the world, Kaz?
and just scared because what am I going to do when the convention happens? Like, is that going to be okay? Like, that's all I care about. Am I going to get to see girls in cosplay?
I'm sure it'll
According
be
to our first story,
according to our first
possibly
topic.
not.
Well,
Possibly
okay,
not.
so let's
Good
straight into
segue.
news back.
How do you guys feel about riots? For
You know,
or
so
against?
Speaking of conventions,
Oh.
there is now becoming a push for no more sexy women at your nerd conventions.
At who conventions?
I want to make a very clear distinction, right? This is not a ban on cosplay. This is a ban on booth babes. This is a ban on women in scantily clad outfits selling you that new phone or that new video game or that new whatever.
Oh, so it's the booth babes stuff.
Hold up, Kaz.
Yes.
According to the thing, it said of any gender. You're making it just all women. It said booth babes
Whoa.
are classified
I
as
said
someone of any gender.
babes. Booth babes is a blanket term.
You did not say blanket term.
I have heard women call men babes.
You can
Booth
have-
babes is a trigger for me. I'm sorry.
babes.
We need to.
This is a trigger.
You got that person wearing only a cod piece. That is a booth babe.
If there was a motherfucking Labyrinth Jareth fully decked out selling fucking comics, I'd be into Superman right now.
No, God damn it. No, but like even it's gotten to the point where even PAX Prime, but I'm assuming all of PAX already has a policy against booth babes.
No.
Of any gender, in their bylaws. So like PAX already has a policy against it. Other conventions are starting to have policies against this. A lot of the trade shows, a lot of the CS, what is it called?
CES.
CES, Consumer Electronics Show,
CES.
and E3 are starting to have. Are starting to put into their policies things get against scantily clad women selling you products.
Or men.
Again, like
Or
Kaz,
men. Or
no,
men.
Just,
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna call you out on this every time, Kaz.
The only and this is completely serious. The only reason I'm calling out on it, and I would like it clarified, is I don't want this to be a discussion about women only. This is just about conventions, and for some reason not. I mean, I understand it, right? So I guess this is my piece on it. Like, this is America, yo. Sex is the selling point for, like, the best seller for everything. Whether it's, that one dude who sells you fucking Old Spice and his, fucking rock hard nipples are on the screen the whole time, like, making everyone feel inadequate. Or underwear models or whatever. It works. It sells. Are they just trying to be like, well, we're better than that? Like,
I think it's a little bit
based
of
on the
high horse.
article, they want it to be like a professional gaming venue.
okay, well that's
or
fine then.
whatever.
Fuck it. Who cares?
Like, I mean,
You don't do. I mean, it would sell a lot more Girl Scout cookies, but you don't have like a fucking bikini fucking clad Girl Scout cookie sale. Like,
I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, like, I just find it annoying how much we try censoring all that bullshit.
yeah,
Like,
it's.
I mean,
yeah.
to a point, like, we're just trying to get rid of sex from entertainment.
It's a private industry and it's a private. These are private venues. They can be as scantily clad as they want, or they don't have to. I don't.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't see a problem with anyone using booth babes or having sex to sell or fucking anything like that. And, I mean, we could fold this into a discussion about Twitch and their policies and whatever, but I'm not going there.
Well, it's as I said, it's the same thing that falls into that though. Is your issue is that you're worried more about the cultural, the overarching arc. This is the way our culture's headed currently. Not, I'm arguing like I don't give a shit. You're a private industry. It's your pool. You can say only people with left feet can come into it, and that's your thing. That's fine.
Absolutely. Any company can designate who they want to serve to and what they want designated at their place. And I have no problem with that. I just don't like the direction we're going with the amount of censorship. Because we're, like, honestly, if you look at some other countries, we're a relatively like sexually repressed in a lot of media and stuff.
Okay.
And
Japan only, really, was what we're talking about.
Swedish commercials.
Yeah, there's a lot
selling orange juice.
There's a lot of places you can get away with a lot more, and no one bats an eye at it. And here we're like, no, women in cleavage shirts are like going to be outlawed, and it's like, why? I don't know.
It's your industry, man. I don't.
I mean, I can understand it at the like electronics and like auto shows and gun shows that you don't need.
Come
like,
on, you don't want a booth babe in a camo bikini selling you an AK-47? That sounds fucking awesome to me. Go shoot them out, why don't you?
That's what America's all about.
7. America.
That's how
America. That's what it's all about.
I mean,
T2's from Estonia. He walks around with his dick out all the time, and no one stops him.
Confirm or deny? Confirm or deny?
Confirm or deny?
It's confirmed.
That land of the free now, huh?
But that's because he's big dog.
I think at gaming conventions and at comic conventions and stuff like that, it's kind of silly, right? Because half of your attendees are going to be walking around dressed as a comic book character in tight spandex.
Well, you're at that point though. You're pushing your values on what you feel like these conventions should represent themselves as. You just said like CES, it's fine because that's an adults convention where men in suits buy fucking stock and things or whatever the fuck, you know. And this is a gaming convention where we're gonna dress up like fucking foxes and whatever. But that's perfectly fine. That's your argument. But you're pushing your values onto a private industry's business. They can decide to not have video games anymore. They can decide not to have League of Legends, whatever, you know. And
absolutely. I think what Kaz is trying to say, though, is you got to play to your audience. If your audience is going out of their way to be in these like cosplay where they get ridiculously sexy,
I agree. I want codpiece Jareth selling me fucking D&D dice, and I want big old booth babes giving me fucking posters and shit.
Does that Jareth pull the dice out of his codpiece?
Yes, that's his dice bag, if you will.
All right, there you go.
The codpiece is clear. Right? It's fucking clear plastic, and there are dice in there, and he fucking gyrates fucking hits, and he's just like, see how these dice roll.
No, as more people buy, it gets more revealed. It's perfect. That's the selling point.
See, I have a problem with, we've come to a point now where people are more worried about offending a very small minority of people, and it affecting
some companies do
everyone
that,
else.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what's next? Like, well, I don't like people that wear like this color of red. It offends me, and so does it offends these other 10 people. We don't want it there now.
And the only way to change that was your magical free market dollars, and don't support the things that don't do the things the way that you morally think they should be.
Exactly, which is what I'm doing right now to Konami. But anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck
you. Fuck Nintendo. But in our next story, the NSA is looking to be more friendly. And how do you be more friendly? You promote to kids. So now they're making a coloring book for kids.
Oh, what, you say a colored book?
A
coloring book.
That's what I heard.
This book is only for coloreds.
Coloreds.
This book is only available to the coloreds.
Do you have a colored book section?
It's a colored book for kids to teach them how to spy on the brown people. I mean, no, what is this? I have no
play
idea.
Guitar, I believe.
I don't know. They were shredding some guitar and...
I'm just going to say, you know what? NSA is pushing the furry agenda.
Oh, definitely. It seems like it. They got mice.
See, that offends
guitar.
me, and I shouldn't have to look at that. So I want that taken away.
What
this
in the
comic
fuck
book is
this?
triggering me.
It's triggering.
You got Sergeant Sam hacking people.
You got Jules building a sandcastle while electrifying someone, mind you.
And I can't read this last fucking bunny rabbit playing the guitar.
Slate. I believe that's Slate.
That's Slate? What kind of name
That
is
is
fucking
Slate.
Slate?
So is what?
What?
Come on, it's the crypto kids. You gotta figure everything out.
Why?
I didn't look at all the images.
Wait, you didn't look at the images before?
You didn't see this before you started?
Oh my god. These are fucking great.
I'm trying to.
We've
Right.
lost Kaz.
Kaz
You
broke
know, you know,
himself.
you know, I try to
It's-
go level-headed on all these things, and so I'm trying to think. So the issue is that the NSA, I hate fucking big government so much.
Oh, big government.
Why is there a? First of all, why does the NSA have a Earth Day mascot named Dunk? Why is that even a
Why
thing?
not?
Why is he being paid by my money? Why is what fucking
it's
what
probably
6-year long fucking committee was formed that's been getting paid for these 6 years to come up with this coloring book? Okay.
They probably only had to pay like $6 million to come up with each name. Come on, like that's not that much in the long range of things.
But so the reason so I'm trying to understand this. The point is the NSA has found themselves in a bit of a
Kerfuffle.
oh shit, no one's liking us right now. Their public image is not so hot. So they're going
Hold
they're,
on.
Noticed for that.
they're going the religion route of of trying to market with furry animals to children about the what? The NSA is good?
Yeah,
Spying on you's
Yeah,
fine?
they play guitar and build castles.
come on.
Yeah, man. They're not the spies
want
you
me to
once
be
thought they
free.
were. They're fun.
hip
They're
now.
hip. Look at that first image of that fucking cat in a turtleneck with a fucking 1940
No,
cell
look at
phone
the
on her
actual
fucking-
turtle with the backwards cap.
They are
And the-
not
and
the
the
spies
goatee.
you deserve. They are the spies you need.
Why do they
No,
all...
yo, that fucking that I swear to God, that turtle tried to sell me weed one time.
It looks like that
He's pretty
Looney Tunes
sketchy.
like Sheldon like nerd character, but he went to a different college and he wanted to reinvent himself, so he grew a goatee and turned his hat backwards.
Hold on.
A
In this
fucking
other
turtle.
image, it says visit our website nsa.gov/kids. I went there. The fucking webpage is not available.
Wait,
Be
Slate-
serious.
my route
NSA.
now.
So this is probably a fake. No, it's Verge, isn't it?
My route. Oh shit! I'm getting hacked.
No, it's there. October is
Why is it
Cybersecurity
not
Awareness
working
Month.
for me? Oh shit! They're right to me.
Because they know you're not a kid, Kaz. They know you're not a kid.
Oh Lord, Lord.
I want to. Sometimes I want to color too. The fuck is wrong with that?
See, this
No,
kind of
but
shit.
seriously.
This kind of shit is funny as fuck when the private industry does it because it's just stupid. But you know your
Yeah,
tax
it
dollars
is.
went to this bullshit. Doesn't it infuriate your face?
Just my face.
Doesn't?
Hold on. So, the book America's Crypto Kids, Future Code Makers and Code Breakers tells the story of a team of talking animals who, when they're not spying on you, spend their time shredding on the guitar and playing friendly games of lacrosse.
Yep.
While also spying on you, of course.
Holy shit, the turtle's name is T-Top. Hold up, I gotta learn more about T-Top.
Nope, I'm leaving this podcast now. I'm done.
Hold up, but
Well, we're
T-Top's
shutting it down.
mom teaches kindergarten.
I'm gonna go punch
They're
a baby.
teaching the world.
Alright, I'm moving on.
I'm so done with that. I'm done.
I didn't know
Matter.
about that. Alright, we got an artist technical story. Jesus Christ, I still have tears in my eye. Sorry, Grandma, that money ain't yours. So this is an Ars Technica story. An old lady won $42 million at a slot machine. Woo!
Woo!
No, but it was a computer glitch, so that money's not actually hers. She actually only won $1.85.
$1.85.
Ooh.
That fucking sucks terribly.
Oh, and Kaz, your camera's out, man. Oh, you're back.
No, is it?
Sorry,
You're back.
You're
Yeah,
back.
you're back.
I think it just upped the quality because you were your butthole for a while. Anyways, have any of you guys gambled before, like on those machines?
Yeah.
No.
I have not done slot machines. I've done blackjack or stuff like that, but I've never done slot machines.
That's one of my fears because I always have to read everything because I get bored or I drink while I'm doing that stuff. On every slot machine, every electronic one, every even non-electronic one, there's that little disclaimer that's like, we do not pay out for glitches. And I'm like, what the fuck's a glitch then? Like, is it just you just gonna walk up and be like, nope?
That's a glitch.
Yeah. All right.
You weren't supposed to win.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
No.
My problem with this story is, all right, she should have read like the payout tables and read that bonuses like supposedly don't work on this machine or whatever. Sure. But the last sentence or paragraph or fucking whatever of that article says that there was a disclaimer sent out to the casinos saying that there was a glitch with these bonus systems and that system should be disabled, and the casino she was at ignored that. That casino should fucking have to pay out that money because they didn't fucking follow the regulations from the people.
Well, they did pay it out. They paid out $1.85.
No, they have to pay out the full amount.
You tell them, Nikon. You get out there.
I'm going to get on my soapbox because that is bullshit.
It's already been handled in a court of law, and the judge and it was unanimously ruled that it wasn't what the payout was supposed to be.
I think that's. I want to know that she ran around that room and fucking like she called her husband and divorced him, and she fucking called that one of her kids that she always hated, and it was like, "Fuck you, bitch! Look at this money I got. I don't need you no more."
She quit her job.
Yeah,
she was
burned every bridge.
She was playing like the senile old lady, like hitting the slot, and then she won, and she's like, "Fuck these bitches!"
She's running around the casino just grabbing dicks, just no.
Slap some dude's iPhone out of his hand.
I'm always. I mean, I always like because I think everyone's had those like those windfalls of money dreams or whatever. And even in my dreams, I've always been like, I'm gonna wait until I actually get the money in my fucking hand before I even get excited. Because I have that thing like if I get let down like that, I might have to kill something. Like I don't know if I can handle that. I always gotta wait. I was like, it's not real unless you save the game. You gotta save the game. That victory ain't yours yet.
Yeah.
I'm one of the people that wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Like the first thing I would do is like, okay, everyone shut up. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, no.
Okay. First thing we have to do is hire a lawyer. Second thing we have to do is hire like personal security.
And went into like fucking tinfoil hat mode. I would have been like, "Oh my god, who's after me?"
Oh yeah, I already expect if I ever won lottery or anything, I'd be sued fucking for anything possible. Just people trying to get at that fucking money.
Well, I mean, like I'm on Wulfegang's side though. Like that's the immediate. I go into a fucking bug out bag mode. If I ever thought of like,
you just
if I had like a winning lotto ticket, I'm like, nope. We don't say shit. We fucking this goes over here. I don't trust you. I don't trust who you are. I know you're my dad. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody.
I've never seen this day in my life. Oh, he's my father. I've never seen this man a day in my life.
There was a.
Yeah,
God, I don't know who it was.
Gonna report on that shit. Like
someone we know or something on the internet made like a it was a student style fucking short video movie thing. And it was about a fucking lottery ticket that, like, there was like a group of like 6 different people at different times, and all the stories were happening at once, and it was all about this fucking lottery ticket and people getting shot and fucked up, and like who it ended up with.
Oh, the one with fucking what's his name from Boy Meets World?
Actually, yeah.
Sean Hunter from Boy Meets World was in that fucking video. I remember that.
That was years ago, but that's to this day I'm like, nope. You don't trust anybody.
That's honestly a great fucking short film. I fucking love that.
And,
it'll be in the show notes
a while ago.
And I believe it was Ben Affleck taught us, don't promise a waitress half of your lottery winnings.
Yeah.
Word.
I don't know. He promised some waitress he didn't have a tip for the waitress, and he's like, I'll give you half of whatever I win in the lottery.
I mean, if you don't win anything, you don't have to pay her shit.
But he was a cop. He's a good guy.
Fuck Ben Affleck, especially if you fuck up this Batman movie.
Oh, he's gonna destroy that movie. That reminds me. Who fucking saw the new fucking Joker image?
There you go, Miller.
For fucking Suicide Club.
There you go, Miller. It's been mentioned.
So,
what is it?
He looks like
Suicide
somebody
Squad.
from the goddamn metal militia. Like he
It's
looks
so
like he's supposed to fucking riding a dirt bike and doing jumps in the fucking X Games. Like it's.
Marilyn Manson.
He looks like
alone.
someone from ICP. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, no, I am so not excited about that now. Like I'm waiting for that to be like April dicks in your mouth. Like,
oh my god,
like, we still have time.
There are
Like,
so
no.
many great fucking meme images though. Like, have you seen the meme image of fucking Ben Affleck as Batman with fucking tattoos everywhere?
No.
And stuff. Holy
I like
shit!
the one with the Joker is Home Alone. Home Alone 4 or something.
Yeah. No, it's pretty terrible. Like he has like gold fronts. Like,
Oh, it's
like, oh Jesus Christ! It's just terrible. He just looks like white trash. Like riding dirt bikes all day, fucking doing F. Like that's what he looks like. He looks like one of those dudes from the fucking X Games who's like in Moto X Step Up. Like, oh, bruh, I'm gonna fucking hump my bike over this bar and fucking win $1 million. Like,
You put some English on that bra, dude.
Bro.
This is the gruff. Amazing.
yeah, no. T2 put one of the meme images in the.
There's so many
hold
great
on
meme
to this.
images. Jesus.
Maybe you'll
But
be
yeah,
sponsored
just
by,
go look it up.
Monster Energy drink. Red Bull.
Jesus. No, that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He looks like that's in the X Games. He's just like, yeah, I'm about to hit a triple backflip for the first time ever, and everybody's like, what?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's a great
So
fucking
mad.
mashup, T2.
So mad. I'm so shake my fist mad at the world right now.
I have no
Like,
idea what you're talking about.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh my-
like, the first image of fucking Heath Ledger's Batman, or Joker, was not good. A lot of people hated on that. But, I mean, they gotta draw this one back pretty fucking far. The Heath Ledger image, like, was shitty quality and at a bad angle. This is like, you see basically everything at a decent resolution. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't
I mean,
know how
I
to-
assume if he puts a shirt on and stuff, it'll be better, but
I-
you still have that
like,
stupid fucking head tattoo that says fucking what, damaged or
Damaged.
whatever.
Yeah, he is gonna have like into an Oscar to save this for me at this point. Like, I am so scared, like that he is going to be like some metal militia bra. Like,
Oh my god.
so
As of right now, it does not look great.
No, it doesn't. I don't
Miller,
know what
you
to
mean
do.
the one of someone who photoshopped a suit onto him? It looks better. It looks a lot better, but I don't know.
No, this is an on-set photo of. They're looking at a picture on a phone, and
Oh, no,
you
I
can
haven't
see
seen
just
that.
like a blurry image of him wearing this like pimp suit.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that. I've just seen the, like, photoshopped one where they put a suit on him and stuff.
Let us pray.
T2 is just fucking spamming out these fucking meme images, and they're fucking great.
the beats. If you want to see them, I'll put one in the show notes. And then, or you could just look it up your fucking self because you're sitting in front of a computer or you're on a phone. Fuck you.
We will make a
all right,
YouTube
so-
video on how to do that.
Yeah. First, you buy an iPhone. You have to go to the Apple store. No.
You have to charge.
So our next story. This is the wave of the future. I'm so hip. I don't even carry money anymore. So, all right, this is one of these new things, and I think there's going to be a crop of them popping up. But this is the one that was kind of big because it had a Kickstarter and it had problems and was delayed. It is a new credit card called Coin, but it's not just a credit card. It is a device that you can put all your credit cards and banking on to do this mobile banking and use. I think it uses NFC or it uses some kind of something so that you could still use it like a debit card. Debit credit card. You can also put your loyalty cards on there. It's basically a device where you can put all your card data on.
It uses
it has
NFC and Bluetooth.
Yeah, secure
Okay.
Bluetooth
So it
phone proximity sensor.
This little button on it, and it has a little screen that says when it's locked or unlocked. And I mean, that's really all that there is to it, besides kind of all the drama that came before it, but that doesn't matter now since the product is actually out.
No, it's badass.
The reason I put it in here is because it's like the future thing. It's like at this point we're using credits. Like we're in this point where we have this one thing, and
we're getting to that point, right? That's what we want.
Oh,
yeah.
I was at that point. Let's go with 15 years ago. I was the kid that took all the Monopoly money in the Monopoly game and I threw it away. And I gave everyone a little calculator to keep their totals.
Oh my god! So you didn't have grandma fucking sneaking pink 50s?
Yeah. I was that guy, and I remember it. And I remember not understanding why everyone was so confused. And I was like, "You keep your numbers digitally in this device. You don't need to have paper floating around. It's a waste."
I mean, it's a great idea, but at the same time, it makes certain like basic transactions somewhat harder. Like trying to split a bill. Fucking whatever. It's much easier. Everyone at the table throws $20 rather than, all right, we got to split this 7 ways. Make sure everyone has...
here's 4 credit cards. Split the bill. I've worked in retail. It takes 2 seconds unless you have a 1945 credit card machine with ticker tape and you have to dial up the old fucking operator and fucking call each one in by one at a time.
I guess.
And then unless you have the custom colored coin device and the waitress comes back with fucking 4 black things, you're like, which one is mine?
You write your name on it. No, I love this though, because I was at first looking at this, and in all honesty, as much as I'm a proponent for entering into the worlds where I can, like I do with PayPal, just be like, here is, you now own this share of money that I hold, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your kind work, or whatever. I love the whole digital world. I'm not really happy with all the little different bits and pieces that are coming out during the interim where we're trying to get between the two. I was looking at this and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not a big fan of the NFC stuff. I don't do any of the tap to pay with my phone bullshit because I have to configure it for each store or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I've never gotten into it currently. This thing, I like that it's basically, it's taking all my cards and you can just digitize them and be like, this black device, this black slider thing is now my bank card. This is my PayPal card or whatever. And just hand it to people and be like, boom, pay this on this. I like it. It's cool. It's a good, I get all the other cards out of my wallet.
I think it's definitely a cool idea. I don't know. I'm not sure about the implementation of it.
Well, it's the first one, like Curley.
Well, yeah,
like
absolutely.
Curley.
It's definitely like early adopter bullshit at this point, but like maybe it'll get better eventually. But as of right now, I still don't like the implementation of any of these things right now. I'm excited from the technology standpoint of being able to tap to pay with your phone, but I'm still old enough in mindset where I don't mind this. I don't mind there being some technology that has my bank information. I just kind of like it as a separate device. I don't need this all encumbering device that does it all. I don't need my fucking watch to know when I need to jerk off or like.
It's about that time again, Mr. Braden.
My alarm's going off. I better.
One of our other segments. But yeah, no, it's just I don't need the one-off device. I like multiple devices, so this to me is a bit more exciting.
Definitely.
Yeah, T2's marketing the still using the old insecure magnetic strip for bank cards. Tisk, because America's the only one who doesn't fucking have chips and shit in their fucking bank cards and shit.
Tim brings up a good point in chat. It's great until it gets stolen. However, I believe this system, you have to unlock it with your phone or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's what that button is.
It's a dead piece of plastic if you don't unlock it.
But it has to be like within a certain distance of a phone with the app that's connected with that phone. So, like, you can't use it if you steal it and run off 300 miles to somewhere. Or
I don't steal.
So,
you say Wulfegang?
I was going to say, once you unlock it, it also remains unlocked for 7 minutes to give, maybe like a server time to go run it. And then immediately after that, it immediately relocks itself.
No, I'm gonna
so
love
if you
the
unlock
moment.
it and somebody grabs it and takes off running, after 7 minutes it's going to lock itself back anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love the moment where somebody steals your coin and then they have to come back and steal your phone.
Yeah. That's gonna be great. I stole this guy's credit cards. Wait, it's just a
We gotta get it.
device. How do you? It says locked on it. I don't know what to do.
Who's stealing credit cards? It's just from individuals.
There's plenty of people who steal credit cards. Are you kidding me? That's
Another
a giant
thing,
fucking business right now.
another thing is you gotta I guess there was something called the EMV system.
Isn't that something
that one
from
off.
Ghostbusters?
Is that a electronic
something like
DMV?
that. Yeah. The EMV. We're behind in the way that the European vendors require EMV cards. They have a special chip that authenticates each transaction with a unique code. And we are still using the swipe and sign cards, and they've moved on from that, and we're lagging greatly behind on that. So,
Oh yeah, big time. Big old kludgy banks that have no profit incentive because they'll just be held up by the government.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I don't know. It's cool or tech. I guess it's the wait and see kind of.
When I was 20, I had like 3 cards though, like a bank card and 2 credit cards. I'm a older man. I just have a bank card, so I'm fine at this point. I don't need anything.
I have a prepaid debit card and my ATM card. That's it.
I feel like this will definitely be worth it once we get rid of fucking paper money altogether and all that stuff. But until then, like, paper money just seems more efficient to me.
Someone gave me a 20 the other month, and I keep forgetting that I have it in my wallet. It's just there.
There you go. You should spend that on something.
Then I have
Don't
to
spend
deal
it all
with
in one
Shane.
place, though, Curley. You're a big boy. You don't spend everything in one place.
I'm gonna trade it to someone for like, I don't know.
A foil Charizard. First edition foil Charizard. You're gonna buy one of those for $20?
I dig it. I don't know. As I said at the top of the thing, I love the world where we have digital currencies. I hate the interim that we have to go through to get to it. But we're getting closer.
You fucking followed fucking A-Dog into the Bitcoin fucking
I wanted
bullshit.
to buy humans
Medium.
on the internet, okay?
That's
Silk Road, motherfucker. It's a good time.
dark web.
Yeah.
spend it on one.
I still got my PGP encrypted fucking browser and email client.
Of course you do.
People just giving away weed on the internet, guys.
See, the NSA can't follow me because I use VPN and Tor.
Yep.
So I have this next story, right? And I want to attest it to the fact that people were waiting so long for Heist in GTA to come out, and then waiting so long for it to come out on PC that they decided to do a heist in real life.
And they did it really well.
Yeah, they did. So over in the UK, thieves broke into I think it's a jewelry deposit, a jewelry store. So in the heist manner, these guys broke in through the air vents, waited, broke into the store, drilled giant holes through a cement wall into a safe, then came back the next day to then steal everything, and then walked out. So, like, this is the greatest thing. So I'm gonna read a little bit of this. Detectives released a bunch of images, images of the inside of the walls, the inside of the vault, the drills to bore holes through the cement blocking that protected the vault. We know that the thieves initially entered the building on Thursday, April 2nd, and then left shortly after 800 hours. They're doing this in military time. On Good Friday, the 3rd of April, they returned to the scene soon after on Saturday, April 4th. And were recorded on CCTV leaving the premises at around 640 hours on Easter Sunday, April 5th. How the fuck did no one see anything?
Come on, it was their day off, guys. Come on.
Right. But yeah, so
I mean, there's only
of...
3 giant holes in the wall of their vault. Who would? Obviously, people would miss that. They're not that big.
I love these shitty images that they have down here.
Do you recognize this person who's completely
no one's
covered?
gonna
You can't see anything.
those people.
Ain't no one snitching. Okay, we know this.
So I also love, like, if you kind of scroll down, they show kind of like this cool, like, fucking Matrix heist style thing where you kind of roll over things and it plays videos and shit. Like, why don't our news sites have this shit?
Because we're too busy trying to censor sexism.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What was the final total that they made off with?
A total of 72 safety deposit boxes were opened out of 999 boxes in the vault. Of these, 7 were vacant, and 11 were due to be drilled out for non-payment of fees. I'm looking for like a total of like what they actually.
So they got absolutely nothing, is what you're saying.
They had to get something.
Safety deposit box, man. People put shit fucking, their children's fucking slippers and shit in there.
This is why in Payday we never did the safety deposit box missions. Because those were fucking terrible.
Go straight for cash every single time. Man.
Make sure either they have gold or cash sitting on the table before you go rob someone. Come
also, on. Kaz, where did you get this story?
Obviously the UK.
Yeah, this is...
No, I know where the story is, but where is it even anything saying about GTA 5 heists? Did you just make a connection to a burglar story?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what fucking website is trying to bait out a shitty fucking robbery story with the GTA 5 headline? And I just realized it was Kaz's website.
About GTA.
Kaz.com.
Me?
Kaz is way too pumped about
nothing in here. All this is like, hey guys, we don't know who robbed this place. Can you please help us out?
Yeah, I feel like this happens a lot more often than we think.
To just go, the police are looking for these individuals who robbed this jewelry store. If you know anything and you live in the UK, please let them know. No, fuck that. This is sensationalism. This is journalism.
You're like, what? GTA 5? I've got to read this article. Holy shit.
You slap fucking... Did these guys play GTA so that they could do real-life heist? Boom! Selling papers.
You would sell paper.
Yeah,
I don't know who you're helping, though. You're not helping this show.
Ratings on Fox News would skyrocket.
You're not helping the show. You're not helping the games fucking market.
You're helping Metropolitan Police Department. Sell paper.
Yep.
Yo, I will give the Metropolitan Police Department one thing. God damn it, their website isn't pretty fucking swanky. Like, I think that's where all their police and money is going to. Spend a little more time trying to find these criminals, a little less time fucking setting up Venn diagrams.
Yeah, I don't see a total yet.
These guys got it, when they got it.
I did not see a Venn diagram on that fucking screencast. Are you sure you know what a Venn diagram is?
Not really. But
here it says...
All right, good, perfect. Let's just move on.
The gang of up to 7 thieves may have made off with an estimated $300 million in gold, jewels, and diamonds.
Yeah, but is that like pounds or what?
200 million pounds, $300 million. I think the real crime, though, is they made off with $300 million, but they're only offering a $20,000 reward for information leading to the arrest.
Well, yeah.
Like, yo, come on, at least give me 50.
It's just really funny. The
other thing is, they left their drill, and I mean, come on.
I mean, they
nice
made
drill.
off with $3 million. Like,
I guess
they don't need that drill. They can get a new fucking drill. They're not worried about that.
Yeah,
we don't
nice
pick the drill back up in Payday. So
that drill's broken.
No, we
use the bits.
That shit.
Bits bad.
Oh, we got to replace the bits like every 2 seconds in fucking Payday.
Maybe that's why they had to keep coming back another day.
They had to keep restarting the drill.
2 days.
Got to go back to the fucking hardware store.
They also had to drill 3 holes as opposed to just drilling 1 in Payday.
Yeah. It must have been that extra fucking gate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buy a
God.
bunch of zip
It's only
ties.
a bit from Nikon and Wulfegang. All right. So this last story is really fucking dumb. But I thought it was just fucking funny, mainly for the video. So if you're listening live or later, this will be in the link dump. Just go look at this video. So this elderly couple, also from the UK, I'm gonna assume that they're the people who robbed that jewelry store. Just
That's how they're paying to get married. Come on.
So this elderly couple who have been together for 27 years, George Kirby and Dolores Lucky. Dolores is 91 years old, and George is the ripe age of 102.
That fucking just brutal sigh and snort of disgust from Curley at the age of 102.
Burn him.
He's not a witch.
For just 103rd birthday, they're gonna get married.
I hate everything about this.
They've known each other for like 30 years. Come on.
Right. They've known each other for 30 years. They
were dating in their 70s?
They have elderly fucking children, and they're just getting married. So the like I said, the bit that I love about this, if you have not watched it, is the fucking video of them just kind of talking about how
play
they
the video.
met. Please do, because there's a great bit in it where
there's some old ass mugs, man.
The old lady's just like, hey, do I annoy you? Lucky. And I'm pretty sure he's like, crazy ass bitch.
There's some honestly weird comments in that video.
How old am I?
It's pretty. The video is pretty funny, honestly.
I'm pretty sure like he was biding his time till she fucking died, and she just had to die.
Look at him, his arms are crossed.
Fucking bitch.
He will not kill over.
Oh, sorry, I
made a mistake.
What do I have to do to get
well,
rid of
we wrote to something called
so
September
bitter.
Song.
Yeah, he's so mad. I'm like, okay, you can get mad at me all you want.
And we were
she was his second fucking choice.
Not at 70.
Well, we actually 1988 we
been stuck with that.
They never fucked.
27 fucking years.
Hey,
they have children.
Not together.
Ooh.
They met at 70. That bitch did put out those kids at 70.
Hey, she was 60 at
well, she told me she was alright.
Do I annoy you at times?
Yes, I think so.
Oh my god! But yeah, no, I just thought this was like hilariously funny. Just he's so fucking mad. He's so mad. Like he's like, I gotta fucking marry this fucking old bird. Like,
actually, what he's saying is, I was hoping I'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
I don't think he expected to be alive at 102.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's just like, that's why he's like, let's wait a year. I'm gonna
next year, maybe
die.
next year, maybe we'll do it.
When I'm fucking dead, I better be dead.
I don't know. I don't give a shit. It's fine. They can get married. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're old.
But that offends me.
I don't care.
So I don't think they should be allowed to do that.
I guarantee they don't give a shit about what you're saying.
Old person sex and marriage triggers.
They'll forget by tomorrow.
Honestly, they seem cute as fuck. I hope they're still getting it on the daily.
Many days of happiness.
And she can be gumming him on the weekends.
Many days of happiness.
Well, I'm not going to say years.
I mean, do we want to talk about really the mortality of life?
I gotta be realistic.
Like when you really like, that's gotta be such a weird situation. Like I find it weird to plan ahead, but like even I know like it's because I got plenty of time. But like I don't know, when you got like a year left, you're just like, don't you like start really wanting to make days count? Well, we've only got. I mean, like we could spend all day watching, Netflix,
Daredevil.
but we only have 70 more days. Like that's weird, right? Like
you're going to fall into one of two camps. You're going to be like, we need to make every day count. Let's just start doing this stuff we've always wanted to do. Or you're going to be like me and just be like, fuck it, I'm done. Just sit back and wait.
Either you want to do everything on your list, or you just shut down. Those are your two options.
Yeah, I would just be like, whatever.
I think Wulfegang's trying to say at his age, which isn't that old, he's shut it down already.
I've already given up.
He's like, waiting for that sweet embrace of death.
I'm happy to have made it this far.
I've basically given up at this point, let's be honest.
Sometimes you make the list and you check things off. Sometimes making the list makes you tired.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, man.
You're like,
my bucket list was to make a bucket list.
Man, I'm going to take a fucking nap.
If I get
seriously.
up, I get up. We'll see what happens.
My bucket list would consist of things like
House of Cards, like
a bowl of
I gotta
Lucky
turn-
Charms.
We'll still be putting this podcast out when we're 102.
102.
Oh, no.
That's because
Just
fucking Apple hates us.
Damn,
Yeah.
kids and their
You're gonna have to keep.
computer
Dude, if I had
implants.
access to some really fucking old people like that, I could make some great content. I mean,
We probably could, honestly.
like I don't know, just like does this leave a bruise.com, like, and just like poke at an old man.
All right. I got Curley. Valencia oranges? No, they do not leave a bruise.
Divine, you're like
They'll teach 'em
14
who's
years old. You
boss,
can't be
and
giving
don't
up.
Leave a bruise. Valencia oranges.
Oh, no. The fucking,
New sponsor of
the
dkgWELP.
the fucking DKG podcast will turn into Who Pooped Themselves.
Yeah, we can play Who Wet Themselves.
Fucking DKG. Nurse!
Tutorial
Touch my
videos
face.
on how to change your bedpans.
I know what she did. The fucking, her people fucking touched my PlayStation. She reset all my settings. None of my trophies are there anymore. I know that fucking bitch did. That fucking... I want to say some really racist things. Like, but...
Seeing you guys be doing that, and I'd just be.
I beat Bloodborne. Grandpa. Yeah.
Having flashbacks.
At saying you beat games.
Yeah.
Having flashbacks of video game achievements.
I was there when I fuck with the first Binding of Isaac. The first one. You had to
Remember
cheat,
when you
Mom.
only had one wheel to control your fucking games. Back in my
In my day, you had to push buttons. You kids now.
With your thought
piece of
games.
shit. I can't wait to get old to call kids a piece of shit. I already do, but like when you're old, you just
I can't
automatically
wait
get
to
old.
say it back in my day. It's gonna be amazing.
It's not all it's
The
cracked up.
N64 was the greatest platform ever, and then fucking the Nintendo War started.
Hey, N64 still has the best version of Super Smash Bros.
I don't know why my old guy's an old Jewish guy.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
What you gotta understand, Jimmy? We watched when we went to the movies. You had coming attractions, and that's how you knew what was coming out next.
No.
Okay, funny.
Okay, Megan made a request, so.
Funny in your head. We don't look at the chat during stream.
All right, so we're into we're
Our
out of
second
news.
part,
Back.
Curley wanted to tell the story, I believe.
So this goes one or two ways. I talk about wearable technology and put everybody to sleep, or Curly tells a story.
I
gonna let Cur-
didn't tell a story. I have a story, like
Oh, he
a
has
news article that I
You
wanted
have
to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got any goddamn stories.
Oh,
What is it?
never mind. Let's just talk about the wearable tech
I
then.
was trying to keep the show under an hour, people. And oh Christ, I don't know how I want to phrase this because y'all are gonna get all bent different ways.
Sweet, can't wait.
So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna bring up the topic, and then I'm not gonna try to infuse any of my opinions into it, and I'm gonna let you guys talk about it before
Band
I
it off.
You
talk
gotta
about it.
bring in your
Well,
fucking-
so this actually, I'm sure all three of you actually are quite aware of this. I'm surprised Kaz didn't pick up on it as a news article.
he was too busy with the 102-year-old getting married. Come
He's
on.
too busy fucking selling paper for Metro Police. Trying not to fucking super curlyfy this story.
Buy it. We're good. We will uncurlify it. We will straighten the shit out of this story, Curly.
So, as you all know, and you guys want to talk about it as soon as I start bringing it up, Valve added their Steam Workshop paid mod section. God. Look at that guy's throwing his fucking goddamn headphones off the table.
Okay, anyway, no.
I was surprised you bring it up, Kaz, because it's without infusing my opinion on it, the internet has collectively lost their shit over it.
Yeah, because I kind of half saw this, and I didn't really like pay hardcore. I didn't hardcore pay attention to it.
Well, let me just throw off the main facts about it. Steam Workshop's been around for a long time, but if you haven't used it yet, it's a way for people that want to modify games that allow it to do something like TF2 or other such games like DayZ and stuff. I think allow it integration to it. You can use it instead of going to an outside website and trying to find the program files folder and all that bullshit. You can install maps and modifications to games through the Steam Workshop, and also submit your own stuff so that it's more visible to the user, and you don't have to be like, oh, you didn't know you could get that cool Minecraft map in Left 4 Dead 2? You have to go to fucking allied-modders.cn.fqp website, and oh no, you got to install the curse downloader, and then you got to put that here. Like, it allows all that integration to be one seamless thing, and it's been around for a while now, and it's been fantastic in my opinion. Being able to add maps to CSGO, being able to change Left 4 Dead stuff to, make my fucking liquors turn into fucking Barney.
Me and Mike have the fuck out of our Left 4 Dead client.
Oh my god, Left 4 Dead 2 is no longer Left 4 Dead 2 to me.
Exactly. You open that game up and you forgot you had the fucking mod installed, and fucking
every time I see a witch, I just hear all by myself.
So the Workshop has been fantastic, but the inevitable reason why they put all this money and effort into it is that they've officially, and they're doing it as a test run right now with Skyrim only, they've allowed you to submit your mods that you make to the Workshop and put a price tag on it that is then funneled through all of Steam's already, cool shit like wallets and PayPal and bullshit, and lets you get paid from it. I'm not going into the nitty-gritty details of all that other stuff. I'm just giving the facts on that. And
that's the price?
The price, you set the price. It's your own thing. You can be free. You can be 99 cents. You can be $15, whatever. Now the thing is, a lot of people are crying foul, and I'm not going to put my own spin on this, but a lot of people are crying foul and are angry because all of this stuff has previously been mostly free, because it's so hard, one, to install a mod that you put $1 on it and people aren't even going to find you ever on Nexus or whatever the hell your modified thing is. And some people have had donate pages, and some people have successfully sold their mods. That being said, the internet has collectively lost their shit. Every fucking place on the Reddit gaming forum is covered in people mad and pissed off.
And Gabe went on Reddit.
Yes. You guys go ahead and take the story from here. I have a lot of other input. I don't want to kludge it up. Go.
Well, I was just going to say, he supposedly went on Reddit to do this AMA to answer questions about it. He's like, he was, I guess, out of the country or something, was having eye surgery, came back, shit went down. He was like, oh, I'm going to go on Reddit and do an AMA. And then apparently, his AMA was, 2 or 3, generic corporate answers to questions. And, he didn't answer very much. And people are still upset about that.
I thought I read one that might have been fake, but he was actually, it was a response that was, really, legit, stop whining, bitches.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of split down the middle. I mean, it's some of the mods that these people put out are better than what the companies put out, the content. And maybe they do deserve some compensation for that. But a lot of things, what a lot of modders are running into now is also somebody will take their mod, put it in a little package of different other mods, and monetize it.
Yep.
And so the original creator of the mod is getting nothing, and this guy's getting paid for this collection of stolen mods. So it's
I will say
there's so much good and so much bad about this at the same time. Having it all in one place where you can easily add it to something, great. That's fucking perfect. However, once you start monetizing things, one, the original content holder, which is the people who created the game that these mods are made for, can instantly send you cease and desist orders if you try and monetize something.
To correct that, I mean, to add to this though, to be part of the Steamworks stuff, the maker of the game has to give the rights to be able to be modded to the modders.
Yes.
Okay.
So Valve is facilitating the legal in between of that.
Well, I mean, are they confirming, like, they give you the right to mod? Sure.
And make money off of it.
Okay. But are they giving you the right to mod anything into something? Or
Anything.
are they putting limitations on it?
There's so far none. And this is just beta with Skyrim, because Bethesda, would totally sue if something got crazy popular. And stuff has gotten crazy popular. And if stuff they don't like, they would sue over it. But to be part of this thing, they have to be an agreement with Valve and the modders that it's going to be a thing.
Okay. That's a much better system than I expected.
So
I didn't get super big into this. But another problem I foresee is people relying on all these originally free mods now being charged like $150 for mods they already have installed.
So the ones that are already installed, they're not going anywhere for new people to download it. So they're not going to be uninstalled or messed with, and they're not going to be deleted or anything like that if you already have it installed from a free source. It's the content creators of each individual mods have decided to either make it for pay or not, kind of thing.
Okay.
But that's not removing it. They're not digging into people's computers and doing the Apple kill switch.
I don't expect them to remove it, but if you ever have to like re-download it on another computer or something and want to download those mods that you had before, you're now having to pay $100 to $150.
Well, apparently you liked them.
I'm not paying $150 for those mods. Are you kidding me?
You set that decision in your head. Some mods, I've paid $5 for fucking tiny smiley faces on a stupid website's chat. Okay, to some people that is the dumbest thing ever, and they would punch me in the mouth for it. Okay, but to me, sometimes I get a giggle out of doing a $5 donation to a person's website to see them laugh or fall off a ladder. Okay, everyone makes that decision on their own. It's the free market.
See, the difference of you paying $5 for these funny faces on the internet, you're also spending money to pay someone for an entire month of entertainment. Like, you're not saying you don't watch those people you pay for fucking entertainment. I know for a fact...
I've subscribed to people on a one-time whim and never went and looked at their channel again because it was a funny night, and I thought, good on you, sir. You did a good job.
Really?
I'm just saying, everyone's allowed to make that decision. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, it's absolutely up to everyone, but I can understand where a lot of people are coming from, where it gets really annoying that something that you were getting for free is all of a sudden not free anymore.
And if that's a big deal to you, then you stop supporting that artist that made it, and you go find someone that's giving it to you for free.
Absolutely.
And your voice will be heard.
I will say this. I will say... I will take it from what I know, right? With all the Left 4 Dead mods that, like, between me, Nikon, and fucking Jessica have installed into Left 4 Dead 2, right? There's maybe 4 or 5 of them, of like the hundreds that I have installed that I would pay for.
Sure.
At reasonable price, right?
And there will still be free ones.
At maybe like 25 cents I would pay for any of my mods.
And that the market will figure that out.
The fucking Lucky Star, which is also like, there are mods that I have installed that are pretty much taking something that is from another medium and then making it into these games. Like, they took
you're monetizing
anime characters, right, and then made them the sprites for the Left 4 Dead characters, which is one of my favorite fucking mods, to have little anime girls shooting zombies, right?
Once you monetize that, again, this is original content holders. It's no longer the game creators. It's now the people you're fucking ripping these images.
At that point, you're arguing, I mean, you're getting away with it because no money's exchanging hands, and so no one wants to pursue the law on it.
No one cares about it, yeah.
Yeah. It's still not right to steal people's content, no matter how big of a business they are.
Okay, I'm not saying whether it's ethical or not.
I really like having Homer Simpson in my Left 4 Dead game, okay?
I just love fucking Macho Man Randy Savage throwing Slim Jims at me fucking when I'm shooting zombies.
I don't want fucking WWE with fucking Brock Lesnar coming and kicking down my door, talking about you take out the Macho Man.
So I think everyone here knows my opinion of the free market and whatnot, and I think it's a lovely thing for people to be able to monetize. And the easiest ways to do it is better for everyone. That's probably easy. I can make that argument. I don't think there's anything wrong with the idea of Steam making a workshop that allows people to do what they've been doing on Nexus easier and have all the payment stuff into it. So I'm going to give you all the bad stuff now.
All right.
About this.
Throw it on us.
So just like Apple does, because Apple facilitates the store when you submit an application, they take a cut. Of course. I think it's a third. Apple gives everyone 77% or 66%, 70%. Actually, I think it's just 70% straight. 70% for the content creator. They take the other 30. And everyone's different. And that's understandable, because what Apple's doing is they're curating, or they say they're curating. They fail sometimes at this, but they're making sure that the bullshit doesn't get in there. The crazy nudity, the racist stuff, the hate speech, the stolen art assets and stuff like that. They're curating it, right? And in a sense, that's what we're hoping Valve is doing. Unfortunately, they have failed horribly at this point.
Yeah, just look at Greenlight.
So basically Valve, one, I'm not going to say it until I'm ready at it. I haven't said what they've taken as a cut. But Valve has so far not done any curating whatsoever. There's tons of mods being submitted by people who never made the mod in the first place. They're just taking it off of Nexus mods and putting it on the market and trying to sell it as their own, which is a big old kerfluffle. That's what Valve is supposed to be involved with, and that's why they should take a cut. But between Valve and Bethesda, because Bethesda's getting a cut of this as well, don't get me wrong. Bethesda, whatever it's called.
Stop saying Bethesda. It kills me every time.
Whatever, it's the same company. No,
it's not.
So after the cut of the developer and Valve doing their failed curator job, they're trying to push this by as giving the content creator 25% of the sale. That's some loan shark fucking street rules, dude.
25%.
25% of your content created. I'm just saying, that's some fucked up shit. That's where the real problem is.
Look, you come in this town, let you set up shop, and sometimes some bad things may happen to your shop, And
it's protection money.
You want to pay somebody to make sure that those bad things don't happen around you.
I'm saying, if
your mom stays upstairs, you don't want bad things happening to your mother.
If you're taking 75% of the revenue from my creation, you better be putting it on the front page of Twitch. You better come over on a monthly basis and suck my dick. I mean, it's insanity. They wouldn't have gotten a penny. Megan's saying they wouldn't have gotten a penny otherwise. No, they wouldn't. They could sell it on their own, and people have done that, and that's not a problem. I agree that there's a major benefit for being in the Steam store. Hell, the reason why Stream Greenlight is so popular is because everyone realizes, even without any involvement from Valve, just being on Steam versus your own website is a major push in marketing.
Yep.
Big time. You get crazy revenue with no extra stuff, even though you do get extra stuff. I'm saying right now Valve is offering literally nothing but that and trying to take a cool 75.
And no curating as of yet, and no protection, and no, it's...
But the reason I brought this up is I was so livid, and I don't get angry very often. I was so mad just trying to read through the gaming Reddit, and all these fucking new age kids that are whining about how shit should never be for sale. Fucking God, put a donation button up. That's the only model that works, which is not true.
Yeah, no,
for anything.
That's honestly a terrible model.
The only the only cool-headed things I ever heard were like, hey, if you really can't afford it, go steal it. We all did it as kids. It's fine. But stop complaining. You don't deserve anything that someone created for you. Go fucking make it yourself or pay someone that wants to sell it.
That's a big problem with our society is fucking self-entitlement. We feel entitled to fucking everything at this fucking point in time. It's fucking atrocious. To just see people who are like, wait, we don't have...
Why aren't you taking care of me? I need help.
You're not just giving me this?
Yeah.
I had this, at this other place? Why aren't you just giving this to me?
So as I said, I'm fully for the sale of all this stuff. I'm fully for all the stuff that everyone's complaining about in the Reddit. But there are so many things wrong with this. One, I just said the 25% is just an atrocious thing. The curation is horrible. In addition to that, and this actually just falls under curation, you guys that have the 3,000 fucking Left 4 Dead mods are aware the majority of what you install pretty much is going to break your game or ruin the thing or not work at all.
Oh my god, the cats fucking mod is fucking atrocious.
So
we had many a night where we're fucking playing and then we were just like, what? My gun doesn't work.
So with no, that's what the donation system's great for. Is trying something, discerning value in it, and then giving monetary for value kind of thing. With this system, without Valve doing any kind of preview mode or test mode or curation, people are going to be paying for mods that literally just break their game and don't work and delete all their saves. So, I mean,
yeah, Kaz, do you remember that night where I downloaded the Infected Zombies as Cats mod?
Yes.
To go for an example of this that I think we all have been aware of. Remember the shitstorm that happened when Gary decided to sell Gary's mod?
Oh Lord!
When it was originally a free fucking add-on kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he realized he'd put fucking years of work, and he's now has to compensate for it so he can make it better. It's obviously the shining good example of what can be offered here. I think he put out a post that was like, monetizing my mod not only is paying for my entire existence, it founded a company and now has 8 employees. Like, that's the possibility, and we make a great product. Yeah. So.
Well, isn't that how? I mean, Counter-Strike was born that way.
Counter-Strike was a mod that was bought by Valve and then sold. I think they bought the whole team and pulled them in, and then So I mean, they sold it to the main developer, but same thing.
I mean, just like how Siri was created.
But man, I wish I saved snippets from Reddit. Like, there's just so much angry kids.
Oh, there's so much salt.
Angry kids. Everywhere. How dare you take away my horse glow modifier and make me pay $1? I can't believe you do. I need this mod in my life.
Curley, would you pay $5 to have Chocobo in your Skyrim game?
I would easily have paid $2, $3 for the Chocobo mod in Minecraft.
I'm saying for Skyrim.
And for Skyrim.
All right.
But the thing is, it worked. The thing is, guess what I haven't done? I haven't gone to that guy's website and donated.
Fair.
But I got a lot of giggles out of it.
Right. It is very much the self-entitlement thing, because like in my
there's self-entitlement and greed everywhere.
Yeah, like in my growing of age, I have gone from this person who's like constantly like, what the fuck I'm gonna pay for that for? Like, why would I pay for that? I can get it on the fucking internet. Beep, beep, fuck you, bro. Whereas like now I'm like, I wanna pay for Netflix. I'm gonna pay for a subscription to this anime website so that I can just watch things. Like, because it's also I don't want to spend the time and money on that resource of having the hard drive space to have all this shit that I'm gonna like. I don't want to download an anime series to watch 4 episodes to go.
Exactly.
Don't like it.
This in Valve's defense of this whole situation not being currently ready, because I feel like it's not ready. No one can front Valve for the one thing that they're most amazing at, which is making it easier to pay for something than it is to pirate. Yeah. That's what Valve has done. Out of all their achievements in the entire world, yes, they made great games. Yes, they made a great platform. They're the company that convinced millions of users and gamers that it's just easier to pay for a game for the convenience than it is to pirate it.
Yeah.
They made it more convenient to pay for a license for a game
than
to pirate the game. Because technically, in case anyone doesn't know, any game you buy on Steam, you don't own that game.
Nope.
Congratulations.
I can't wait for when Half-Life 3 comes out and then Steam or Valve gets in the red and then has to close the doors, and then everyone doesn't have a game.
Everyone loses their games. Honestly, I would hope that they would just kill their DRM if they ever close down their doors.
Who did that?
I would hope they would do that.
Someone did that. Someone had a distribution system, and their doors closed, and then they unlocked everything, and just said, if you have it on your computer, it's yours.
Ooh, I don't know. Somebody will probably let us know in chat. But like even for me, like right now, I'm using this virtual mixer program, right, which somebody put a lot of time and effort into. And on the website, it says like, "Hey, if you can,
here's a picture of my family who's not eating right now because you're not paying me.
Can you throw us a couple shekels?" And I did. I gave them a couple because I was like, this is something I'm going to use for the foreseeable future on a lot of things. And if I had went out to a store and looked for a mixer, I wouldn't have just grabbed one off the shelf and walked out and like, I'm not going to pay for this one. Like, all right, like, thanks. Like, you know. But the fact that they're just like, you know, whatever you can give, just give, and I'm just like, fine, you know what? I'll throw you a couple shekels. I threw him $10, and it was just like, because it's not that much off of me to be like, you know what? This is something I'm going to use. This is something I kind of need. This is something that is going to help me in the things that I'm going to do to hopefully have one day somebody throw shekels at me for fucking doing those things.
How would you feel if 75% of that payment you sent to them went to PayPal, though?
I don't think 20% does.
2%.
No, I paid them
only
through
2%?
PayPal.
PayPal, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
The 20% goes to the American government. That's what.
Well, yeah, they're getting taxed on that shit.
There's motherfuckers in your pocket. They're the first ones in line,
and they're taking it on both ends. When Kaz made the money, and then when he spent money.
Yeah. They're like quadruple dipping on that fucking $20.
And then when that company spends the money and then uses the money.
Yeah, but I bought stuff off of Humble Bundle or like when I
that's what I love about
Legend of Dungeon. I've talked to Robot Loves Kitty in chat. Got to know them. Saw the product. You know, they were like, well, you know, it's going to cost this much. Can you throw us a little extra? I threw them extra because it's a great quality product that's worth paying more for.
And they're great people. They're very social.
And they're great people.
I fucking love them. Like,
nah, they're kind of shitty.
Honestly, they're Legend of Dungeon is one of the few games on Steam I've paid full price for. That is one of the very few games I've paid full price on Steam for.
But you know, and I think they deserve it, and that's why I did it.
Yeah.
But then you have these other kids that like see Humble Bundle, and they're like, "What is the least amount of money I can spend to get the most amount of games?"
Sometimes you gotta figure out your budget, and your budget is $475, and they tell you right there. $475, and you get all 10 games, and you're like,
yeah, I'm talking about the people that can, like, you know, that can swing the money in, but they still want as much for as little as possible.
I'm not gonna lie. Last week for that Origin bundle, they said I could pay $5 and get all 10 games, and I might have had like 20, and I was like,
well,
turn my back, pull out a 5, and that's you. Like, get out of here, you bum. Stop.
My good friend Kaz, I have nothing in the mailbag. Do we have anything else you want to talk about, or are we at an hour?
Didn't you have stuff from last week? Yeah, because I'm going to skip game hype for this week, which we're just going to talk about all the new games coming out. But I thought you had stuff from.
No, we burnt through it real quick at the end of the last time.
All right, I think we've given people enough content. If you want more content,
I love that way to end the show. I feel like this is the point where we've given enough content.
We've given you enough content.
If you want some DLC content, feel free to donate or pay for it on Steam.
If you want more content, you can donate to our Patreon. That doesn't exist yet.
Or go to fucking Origins and buy the season pass to dkgWELP. It will give you a code which you then put into Steam, and then that will give you a link that you put into your Google browser to get those extended editions of dkgWELP. And if they don't work with your computer, that's not our fault. You can pay to have a technician come out and look at that. But no, that has been this week's edition of dkgWELP. Like I said, we're going to, for the convenience of time, skip game hype, which I'll just throw into next week's show, and you'll hear about all the new games coming out, as well as all the new things in Newsbag. But right now, shameless self-promotion. Nikon, what do you do, and what do you want people to know about?
I really don't do anything as of right now. I am just a vagrant that runs around Twitch fucking talking in random chats, but you can follow me at twitter.com/thelordnikon. I also stream every once in a while. It's been quite a while since my last stream.
About a year and a half.
It hasn't been a year and a half.
So you basically
Maybe
turned
like
into the 102-year-old man.
Yeah, basically.
Who just hangs around.
Yeah, basically I'm just a vagrant that's in random chats. You can hit me up there. You can also find me at twitch.tv/thelordnikon0. That's about it from me.
All right. Wulfegang, what do you... I know you've been playing a lot of the Souls, a lot of the Bloodborns, a lot of the bad games. What do you... what do you want people to see?
Yeah, you can find me at on Twitter at Wulfegang. Currently, I was inspired when I finished Bloodborne. Made a promise to myself that I was going to finish all of the Souls games. See them all the way through.
Woo!
So, twitch.tv/Wulfegang. Been playing Demon Souls, going through it right now. So, trying to fight my way through that.
The man of the hour who is just letting me use his brand to run it into the ground, Brian Curley, Kids Gaming. You're already here. You're already at twitch.tv/drunkkidsgaming. And if you're not, and if you're listening to this later because you found the awesome link on iTunes, come on over to twitch.tv/drunkkidsgaming. Watch all the adult adolescents, as Curly likes to call it. What are we doing for Multiplayer Monday?
Quick, on the spot, go.
We never know. Probably. Oh, shit! That one free game, maybe. I don't know. Follow the Twitter. I'll talk about it.
Air Buccaneers?
No, Gears and fucking Tits, or whatever it's called.
Gears of Tits.
Let's just do Resonant Rise. Let's say
we can play Minecraft tomorrow. That'd be great. I don't know. I'll discuss it. I'll discuss it with the back chat.
Back chat.
We're trying to get back into playing Minecraft again. I would love running servers for things, and Minecraft is one of the ones that everyone seems to have a game copy of. And I finally got to change my name in the game from Pants to Drunk Kids Gaming.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I
bought
finally
a new
changed
account?
it.
I had to pay for that, huh?
Huh? No, it's free.
Wait, really?
What?
To change your name?
No, it costs money, motherfucker.
No, I went to the website and you change your display name in the game.
I'm amazed.
In Minecraft?
I will be really sad not to see you as Pants anymore.
I'm trying to end this fucking show. don't railroad, bro.
I hope you guys had a good time here. I know this isn't the normal type of show that you're used to when you come to a Twitch channel, but what the fuck ever. Follow the goddamn iTunes thing when it is available. It should be sometime early next week. Apple's subscription, or not subscription, but content curation process is supposed to be 1 to 10 days. So you'll see links from me on Twitter and whatnot. Follow all the things.
You can follow me, King Kaz, at twitter.com/King Kaz, or just go to about.me/King Kaz. It has all the links to all the things that I do on the internet. Once again, this has been dkgWELP. Good night and goodbye, and fuck your mom.
Not so funny when it's your mom, is it?
Record!